presenting the world the way it is. So, stay tuned and enjoy yourself.
Hello, welcome back to Bearing MTV, presenting the world
the way it is.
Then before we kick off with our today's program, I would like to thank the person who sponsored our today's program. Who am I talking of? Talking of Engineer Eze Ikenna, the CEO and the MD of Ezetech Global Resource. We say thank you so much. We really appreciate.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Now, we'll be discussing the 4 ways of becoming successful in life. And once we are done with our own points, I would like you audience there to chip in your own view. That's what you also think can be done for ones to be successful in life. That's the aim and our target.
Yes.
You understand? We keep learning together. The points we'll be discussing today are as follows. Number 1 says recognition of your career. Second one should be decision making. Then the third one should be investment. Investment entails here, that's both your money, time, and energy. Then the last one should be maybe staying away from the friends who doesn't give you positive vibe and positive energy or positive motivation to your career. I think I should go first.
Yes.
Okay. Like the number 1 you say recognition of your career. I think one needs to maybe try and ask yourself question like, what do you think you are good at?
Yes.
Like, what do you think what's that gift you think God has given you? You understand? You start with that first. You try to catch up with you and your capability, what you can do, or what you think you know how to do best. You understand? You know, in this case, that's why I would say the Oyibo, that's the whites. That's why they are far better than us. Because at their tender age, you see, maybe should I say counselors, then they kind of examine a child, their children, then try and see what they like doing or what they know how to do best. Then they will now begin to channel them in that way. So in this our point, or in the point I'm talking of now, you as an individual, you need to ask yourself question. Recognize that, as in you need to ask yourself question. Recognize that which you know how to
do best.
Yes, I think that is where the point is just heading to. Then secondly, the made mention of decision making. Yes. Now, you know, they are like hand in hand, like just the one I've said earlier. When you recognize your career, when you recognize your talent, when you recognize yourself, the next thing is now
making a
decision. Yes, like you ask yourself, okay, I want to do this. This is what I really want to do. Now, how do you say something and stand by it? That is what decision is all about. Not that, okay, you've made the decision that this is what you want to be, and
you sit back
no. It's not that way. No. I know too well it is always difficult to make the decision, and sometimes we make wrong decision. The only thing we pray here is that God will help us make right decision. You understand? That just will always pray at this point in life. But you see that decision making, once you recognize yourself, once you recognize your career,
you
make a decision. That's just it. Now, one other thing that becomes a problem when one is making the decision is procrastination. You will say, okay, this month I will make sure I will stand to this my decision.
Yes.
Then you find out that as the month is coming by, then you will say, okay, before this year end, before you now say next year, I've finally made up my mind. Next year I will kick off with this. No, procrastination is very bad. That which you've decided to do it now. Once is good. Once you know it's good for you and for the society, do it now. Take a step immediately. I think you have to finish up with the.
Yes, I
Alright.
think.
Let's hear you out.
Okay. Thirdly, investment.
Okay.
This involves money, time, and energy. Some people out there invest in unnecessary things instead of investing in their careers, which is very bad.
It's too bad.
Time. Your career needs time and maximum effort to bear fruit.
Exactly.
And energy. Your career also needs vibe and extra effort.
Wow. I think I so much love this part. That you said vibe and extra effort. Wow, that's very nice. And I think we've made mention of the 4 ways we talked of. So to our audience there, I want you also to give us the ways which you think is very good and quintessential for someone to be successful in life.
Yes.
You understand? Do that and we will be happy. Once more, we give thanks to the sponsor of our today's program, the CEO Tech Global Resource, in the person of Engineer Eze Ikena. We say thank you and see you next Friday.
Thanks for watching Bearing MTV.